and many other abominable doctrines, my friends. Like, for example, that getting droplets of urine upon your garments is one of the main reasons that people go to hell. And then when one of the slaves of his household actually drank a cup of Muhammad's urine, which he would urinate in a cup at the nighttime, and someone accidentally drank a cup of his urine, and when Muhammad found out about it, he said to this young slave, he said, because you have drinking of my urine, you're going to be protected from hellfire. And so Muslims believe you can drink the piss of Muhammad and that you're going to go to heaven. So if your own urine gets on your garments, you're going to go to hell. But if you drink the urine of Muhammad, you're going to go to heaven. That's what the Hadith says, my friends. That's the abominable and offensive doctrines. Why are you flipping me off, sir, when I'm just telling you what the Hadith says? Why don't you come up here and defend your religion instead of just hurling insults? Why don't you come up here and defend your religion and prove that this isn't in the Hadith? This is in the authentic teachings of Islam, Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. We are presenting to you the pure and authentic teachings of Islam, my friends. And your people should be able to defend your religion. But these doctrines are indefensible. That's the truth. These doctrines are indefensible. If I were to follow the Prophet Muhammad, then I would believe that if I had a mustard seed of pride, I couldn't go to heaven. That if I have a mustard seed of pride, I would go to hell. But if I feed a hungry cat, when I see one, all my sins are going to be forgiven and I'm going to go to heaven, even though I'm a prostitute. That's the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, according to the Hadith. Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, it says that a prostitute fed a dog on a hungry day and she's going to go to heaven. But another fine young lady who's not a prostitute, who neglected to feed a hungry cat, she's going to go to hell. That your eternity depends upon the compassion that you show to hungry animals in which you pass by. And if you have a bad dream, you need to spit 3 times over your left foot. And you need to do all these rituals, my friends, that the evil eye of your neighbor is able to attack you with some sort of magic spell. And that you have to pray the prayer 5 times a day to protect you from the evil eye, my friends. All kinds of magic is in the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. The Prophet Muhammad says that Satan ties knots in the back of your head. Do you believe that Satan ties knots in your hair on the back of your head? That's the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Every single night, Satan is dwelling in everybody's nose all night long. He's urinating in their ears, and he's tying knots in the back of their head, in their hair. That's the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, my friends. We are telling you the truth. You can look it up yourself. We have all the references.